Lord. Praise to you, Lord Jesus Christ. How many of you have ever waited until the very last moment to do your homework? I did that a lot in school. I would wait until the very last night before homework or a paper was due, and that's usually when I would get started. But let's be honest, how well does that usually work out for us? Sometimes good, but as you get older, you're going to find it's going to get a lot harder and harder and harder. You see, right now, maybe the biggest piece of homework you have is a couple of pages. But when I was in graduate school, my shortest paper was 25 pages. And so try writing a 25 to 30 page paper the night before it's due. I've done it. It's not a lot of fun. Now, how many of you have ever been caught doing something you weren't supposed to do? I think we all have, right? Even teachers, you got to put your hands up on that one. We've all been caught doing something that we weren't supposed to be doing, right? Now, what happens as we find ourselves on the verge of being caught? Usually, we try to make it look like we weren't doing that, right? We very quickly try to shift things around. We very quickly try to make it look like we weren't doing something wrong. We try to make it look like we were doing the right thing all along. In a way, we could say we put off doing what's right until the very last minute. But just like doing our homework or writing a paper at the very last minute doesn't always work out as well as we would like, waiting until the very last moment to do the right thing doesn't always work out the way that we'd like. See, in the gospel today, we have this guy, he's a steward. A steward is someone who takes care of someone else's property. So I have all of these things, I can't manage them myself, so I'm going to ask this person to be my steward, to help me to take care of all of the things that I own. But he hasn't been doing a very good job. He's been lying, he's been dishonest, he's probably stolen a little bit. And all of a sudden, his master finds out that he hasn't been doing a good job. So he comes to him and says, I'm going to fire you. You're about to lose your job because you haven't been doing it very well or very honestly. And so the steward says, well, that's a problem. Because now, number one, I'm going to lose my job. And number two, nobody else is going to want to help me because I've been dishonest to all of them. I've been lying, I've been cheating, I've been stealing, so nobody is going to want to help me. So now at the last minute, he changes his mind. And he begins to do the right thing. He starts to help out and to be charitable and to be merciful to all of these people that he has lied and cheated and stolen from. Now for him, it kind of works out. He's able to get some of the people to forgive him. He's able to get some of the people to help him. But think about this. How much easier would his life have been if he had just done the right thing from the very beginning? If right from the moment that he had been told, you're going to be my steward, he had just done everything correctly. He had been honest. He had been charitable. He had been merciful. How much easier his life would have been if he had just done it right from the very beginning. We all have choices to make every single day, don't we? Whether we're going to do what we're asked or not, whether we're going to be kind to someone else or not, whether we're going to be honest or not. We all have these choices to make every single day. Now, we could wait until we get caught. We could do the wrong thing for a while, and we could wait until we get caught, and then we can try to weasel our way out of it. But I'm telling you from personal experience that very rarely works. It might work for a little while, but eventually we're going to get in trouble. Eventually we're going to be punished or something like that for the wrong thing that we've done. So wouldn't it just be easier? Wouldn't it just be a little bit better to do the right thing from the very beginning? To always choose to be kind. To always choose to be charitable to others. To always choose to be honest when we need to be. Wouldn't life just be a lot easier? Wouldn't it just be a lot better if we all chose to do that from the very beginning? Sometimes it's not easy. Sometimes we have to be kind to people who may not be so kind to us. Sometimes being honest might make us get in a little bit of trouble because we have to admit that we've done something wrong. But that is where trust in Jesus comes. That's where when we can't find the strength to be kind on our own or to be honest on our own, we ask Jesus. And we say, Jesus, I need you to help me because I know the right thing is to be kind. I know the right thing is to be honest. And I want to do that right now. I want to do that in this moment, but it's hard. So Jesus, I need your help. You who were always kind. You who are always honest, help me to do the same right now. Don't wait to make those choices. Don't wait to be kind. Don't wait to show mercy to others. Don't wait to be honest. Start right now, and life will be much better than you think.